Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got She-Hulk trailer breakdown, man, plus reaction with Eno Smart Hulk, even with a question mark on that motherfucker. But this is the show right here. I'm very anticipating in, man. Very excited for this show, man. She-Hulk, you know what I'm saying? This is the next Marvel show after Miss Marvel comes out, you know what I mean, type shit. But it's coming out August 17th, so yeah, y'all better, you know, stay tuned. No cap. And they got the OG character too. Abomination, no cap, man. But like it, sub, and yeah, let's get it.
This is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh.
Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
She said, let's get those to go.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Okay, they just dropped the full-length She-Hulk trailer. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the breakdown because we already right to it. So let's just do the breakdown. That shit.
But with the trailer reaction out of the way, let's go ahead now and do a trailer breakdown on this, because you know what? I'm genuinely excited for this. I know
I'm excited. I was happy, man. I was like, let's go. We got some let's go. Type shit. We got some good ass shit on a Tuesday.
No, there's like a lot of hate for these superhero women lately. Captain Carter, She-Hulk, like, we don't like oversized women muscles. What's going on here? But growing up with Marvel, I was always fascinated with Jennifer Walters' backstory and what she could bring into the MCU, and this looks like a little bit of fun. So as I'm diving into this breakdown, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this teaser trailer. Are you excited for She-Hulk?
Very excited.
This trailer sway you to liking it, disliking it? And if you are someone who just genuinely does not want to see this character, I'd be curious to know why. Alright, so with opening up with the shot here, we get a city view, and one of the buildings do read LA Care, meaning this show most likely takes place in Los Angeles.
Oh, LA. Okay.
We get a couple of glimpses of some high-tech security guards standing outside of this event that is being attacked with what I'm assuming is the Wrecking Crew. Now, this is a group of criminals that were rumored to be part of the She-Hulk series that do come from the Marvel Comics. Wrecking Crew is usually made up of a gang of 4 guys, each one of them with their own unique weapon and special power, stuff like a crowbar or a chain and ball. Marvel likes to update and change things up, but if we look at this crew, we see a crowbar and what looks like someone with a chain. In the comics, these were just regular crew members that eventually were gifted their powers, so it could be that we're seeing the origin of the Wrecking Crew happen right here, with them starting off as regular thugs before whatever happens that grant them some more high-tech abilities. From there, the trailer goes ahead and shows us what most likely will be the cause of Jennifer Walters' accident that requires her to get the blood transfusion from her cousin, Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk.
Yeah, because you got, car crash.
If you didn't know, in the comics, this is the same way she got her powers. It was a life and death situation, and Bruce Banner had to make a decision whether to let his cousin die or give her some of his blood that could lead her to turn into a version of the Hulk. From there, we get an idea of what the show will be like, and essentially this is Marvel's version of Law and Order with a little bit of comedy thrown in there. Jennifer Walters here is a lawyer, and her law firm is opening up a division to go ahead and tackle superhero-related cases. Now that one is popping up left and right all over the place, it would make sense that a lot more superheroes are being sued. And it looks like one of the characters that'll be
the OG. He's back. No cap.
needing some legal help.
You can know that though too.
Is Tim Roth's The Abomination. We haven't seen this version of The Abomination since Shang-Chi or all the way back to Edward.
All the way back to the 2000.
Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk, and I'm so happy they're finally bringing him back.
Facts. I was happy. I'm like, yes. Thank you, Marvels. Bring that character back. That's a good ass actor, no care.
For a full role. It looks like he's being held at this maximum security prison, and if you actually look at his jail cell, it looks almost extremely similar to the jail cell that we got a quick glimpse of in Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah. That way it was held. Oh, so they did show a little snippet of She-Hulk, but we didn't know. Well, I ain't know type shit. Well, nobody didn't know. So they show a little snippet of She-Hulk, a little bit. Oh, okay. Making sense now. Making sense.
Whenever Abomination and Wong were teleporting back. And since we're on the subject of Wong, it's already been confirmed that Wong will be a part of this series.
I would. It makes sense though, because he was part, you know, he was fighting with him, and plus he put him in the in the chain and shit. You know, lock him out, lock him in and shit.
And could be needing some legal help. So it looks like we finally will get a payoff to why Wong and Abomination were fighting in Shang-Chi, and maybe Wong is facing some legal trouble from just letting Abomination out of his cage whenever he wants. If not, the other rumor is that the government was wanting to let the Abomination go because it seems that he has been reformed and is no longer a threat to society, and Jennifer Walters just doesn't trust him and wants to stop the government from letting him go. Again, that's just a rumor, but I could see that happening. From there, we get some more shots of Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, and let me tell you, I don't care how many times we see it, I am never gonna get used to the Hulk wearing t-shirts. May not be on the same level as some people who absolutely despise and hate Smart Hulk, but I also don't love it. It just doesn't feel like the Hulk I grew up with.
Yeah, I feel you, but I mean, I vote the Smart Hulk. The Smart Hulk and shit.
So I'm really hoping somehow in this series they can switch him back and we're not permanently stuck with Smart Hulk. It's also worth pointing out that the Hulk is fully recovered from his injuries in Avengers Endgame. He is not wearing a cast and his arm barely even looks damaged. But we will have Bruce Banner kind of teaching his cousin Jennifer Walters the ropes about what it's like being the Hulk. And I'm very interested to find out where exactly the Hulk is doing all this learning, because this does look like a cave. Maybe it's still in this island where we just saw them a second ago. So is the Hulk still out on the run? Does he need legal help to go back into America? But that's not even the biggest question I have here, because from the looks of the trailer, it looks like Jennifer Walters will be able to switch back and forth from She-Hulk. That's kind of one of the differences between She-Hulk and Bruce Banner, is usually she would be stuck in her form. And
that's why I saw that when she was walking around. I'm like, so this one she might be stuck, but she might come. It might be back and forth, but like she's stuck in her form for a meantime. But other scenes, she was not, in her form, so I don't know,
I guess since we're on the subject of talking about her in her transformation, at first I was like, you know what, she looks great, I think it's kind of cool. Then they started showing some more closer shots at her face and her body.
Yeah, nah, it looked crazy, but to me it looked good, type shit, somewhat look good.
Moving, and I'm like, oh yeah, the CGI is a little wonky here.
Yeah, that's why I saw that shit a little bit, you know what I mean? You could tell a little bit about like, but hey, I'm gonna still watch it though. But you could tell though.
It very much looks like I'm looking at an animated character.
That's what it looks like. That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Now, it could still be likely that they're working on the visual effects and this isn't completely finished and it'll look different.
I mean, it is early though, so they got time. They got time to August 17th. So
once we see the final product. But even me, as someone who's been super optimistic and looking forward to the She-Hulk series, yeah, this is going to take my eyes some adjusting, because it's just that uncanny valley look. From there, we're treated to a really quick shot of Jennifer Walters transforming into She-Hulk. So it looks like, yes, she will be having to go back and forth. And it
type shit.
It looks like she's battling one of the members of the Wrecking Crew. You can see that this helmet they have on their head is kind of glowing, probably granting them some sort of superpower. And since they are called the Wrecking Crew, I guess this sort of construction-like helmet fits with that theme. We get a cool shot of Hulk kind of teaching She-Hulk how to do some giant leaps, and then really quick glimpses at some of the villains or possible heroes in this show. Because we have here Jennifer Walters going She-Hulk in court, battling what I'm assuming is Titania. Titania is basically the biggest adversary of She-Hulk in the comics. She was given her powers by Dr. Doom using some alien technology. Now, I don't think that means Dr. Doom will show
yeah, so somebody was like, ooh, Dr. Doom might be in this motherfucker. You know how people is.
Up in here. They probably will have a different origin for her, but she does usually come from like a wrestler's background, and if you look at her outfit, it feels like something you would see off WWE. We also get here another Marvel hero or villain, however they want to play it, called Frogman. I don't know why, but looking at this costume, he just looks like the Green Ranger from Power Rangers. Now, the reason I said I don't know if he's a villain or a hero is because a lot of the episodes will be Jennifer Walters helping some lesser known Marvel characters with legal trouble. So it could be that Frogman maybe needed some Jennifer Walters lawyering because he did something wrong when he was out being a superhero or a supervillain. Looking in the end, like I said, I'm excited for this. I hope it goes good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some sort of Matt Murdock cameo in here. Who knows what other characters could be popping up.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of characters gonna pop up in this motherfucker.
But let's not let that set our expectation for this show. Let's just hope we get something something fun and entertaining and that doesn't completely ruin it by the finale. How are you guys feeling on our first trailer for She-Hulk, and will you be watching this? Anything and everything, be sure to leave me your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3cfilms or on TikTok at 3cfilms. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
But nah, but she yeah, the green, the animation, not animation, but the green screen for her is kind of a little wacky though. I'll say that shit on my reaction too, but I'm still gonna watch it though. I'm still gonna watch it though, but it is kind of a little wacky. I cannot lie though, man. But yeah, that was breakdown right there, man. Hey, leave a like to my channel and another good video, but hey, like those sub, yeah. Alright, peace.